Anybody else?
I thank God for bringing Dad through the surgery.
Say it, Chels. I was gonna give a report on that, put his name on the board too. Tell him.
Yeah, because I mean, I was with the day of the surgery, which was Thursday. I got there early so I could see him before he went down and tell him, you know, and he looked at me, he said, Chels, you know how to pray, so pray. He was putting on a brave face, but I could tell he was nervous. And when we got down to the waiting room, my family, his parents that were with me and his brother, they decided to go get breakfast, which was like the perfect opportunity because I was kind of alone in the waiting room to be able to just read and speak the word and just pray. And, you know, it's kind of nerve-wracking sitting there and only getting updates every now and then, not knowing what's going on. But he made it through the surgery perfect, and the doctor came in and said his heart is in better condition than we actually thought it was.
That's a
we
miracle.
originally thought. And everything went smoothly, and he's recovering just fine. And I just praise God for that. But also, while I was out there spending like every day at the hospital, I realized how much I wanted to be here. And I've always wanted to travel the world. I'm not one of those people that, you know, grew up in a small country town and just couldn't wait to leave. I've always loved Stokes County, but I've always wanted to travel. And this week in the hospital, I realized when I was away from here how much I missed Walnut Cove. And how much I missed being here. That's how I knew that I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. When you feel homesick when you're away. And I just thank God for that. I thank God for being in Walnut Cove, but I thank Him because this is different than it was in Tabernacle days. I know you talked a lot about this week and on Facebook about how God has increased your love for Walnut Cove, but it's different this time because He's increasing our love for Walnut Cove. He's putting the love in us for this place and for the people in it that we didn't used to have. And that really hit me, spending so much time away from it, that I realized I was away from where I was supposed to be. And I never felt that before, but I just see how God is just increasing our love for this place and for the people and the beautiful things He's doing it. And I just think,
I think He's going to do that for everybody. I think it's starting with us, but I think it's going to spread because when I tell people that I love Walnut Cove, that this is my favorite place on earth, and that I can't wait to get back to Walnut Cove, a lot of times people look at me like, "Are you serious?" That is a rinky-dink little town with nothing to do in it. It has been taken over by just drugs and all sorts of bad stuff, but I love this place more than any other place in the world, and I know that's because God's given me a heart for it, but I love this place more than any other place in the world, and it is true. When I'm gone, even when I go on vacation, and I love vacation, I love the beach, I love the mountains, I love Ireland and other places, but still, it's almost like when I get back, it's like I'm coming on vacation for my vacation, just because I love where I am, and I love the people here. Like, I see the people, and it hasn't always been like that, but I see the people, and I just love the people. Even the people that most people probably wouldn't like. I just love them.
See, that's an answer to prayer for me. When we first started this ministry, I remember praying. They don't know this, but I not as much you. I thought you always sort of kind of loved Walnut Cove. I prayed for these two because I always felt like they were so dedicated to God and always sacrificed it all to be here to help us. And I always felt like they were biding their time. Let's just hurry up with Walnut Cove so we can get on about our real lives. It's not that way anymore for either one of them. She's going to travel and take the word to foreign soil. I know that. Not sure what God's got for Megan, but it's going to be awesome. But for now, they have surrendered to the call of God in Walnut Cove. I sent something on Facebook to a lot of y'all. I don't know if you got to watch it. It's a little 2-minute video by Lance Wallnow, if you know him, a Christian teacher. When I saw it, Shannon said she cried when she watched it. he said that one of the most important prophetic words that God gave him at the first of this year, 2016, was that this was the time of the micro church. Well, I've never heard that term. The year of, or the time of the micro church, the mega church, these humongous churches with 10,000 members. There's nothing wrong with that, but he said that is tapering down to a more important movement of the micro church. And he said that when God revealed that to him, prophetically, he began to say, oh yeah, like a house church. Okay, like they started out in the early church, right after Jesus died. How they met in houses like this. Oh, it's a house church. And God said, no. A house church is where people with one common thing, they all have faith in Jesus and want to follow him. They come together to be encouraged, to learn from each other. That's good. That's not what a micro church is. A micro church is where a group of people with a special assignment have been called together. Not just any old house. You can have a house church anywhere. The reason they're talking about what they feel is because they're part of a micro church with a special assignment for this town to tear down the strongholds that Satan has erected in this town. We're a micro church. When I watched his little video and read what he wrote, I said, thank you, God, that's us. I've wondered, why, God, are we so few in number when there is good word going forth here? There's good music. There's great intercession. Why, God? Well, that is going to change. But there is a time where it will be just a micro church of people on special assignments. And that's what we're doing right now. Oh, it's going to change. It's going to change. But I thank God for her testimony. Praise God for that. You may not be able to sing after that, but I would love to hear multiply.